Most gaming resumes, they don't even make it past the first gate. As someone who used to hire at Riot Games, I've seen this over and over and over again. Resumes that get instantly skipped, and others that jump straight to the top. So in this video, I'm going to show you the quick, safe, and surprisingly easy 15-minute resume fix I teach my clients. One that's helped them land interviews from some of the biggest names in gaming. Let's be honest, recruiters spend about 10 seconds scanning your resume. That's all the time you get. So why do so many candidates write their resumes like a mystery novel? They scatter vague clues about what they've done, bury their best achievements in the middle, and hope a recruiter will piece it all together. But this isn't a treasure hunt. If it's not obvious in 10 seconds, it's over. And in those 10 seconds, you've got to do two things. 1. Grab their attention. 2. Make them picture you solving real problems on their team. Let me tell you about Jason. He applied for a marketing role focused on player acquisition. Solid background. 5 years of experience. But he got rejected. Why? Because his resume was all generic stuff. Experienced in social media management. Managed digital marketing campaigns. Created content calendars. Analyzed campaign performance. Like, cool. But that could describe anyone. There was nothing that said, I know how to market to gamers, or I understand your unique challenges. Fast forward 6 months, Jason reapplied. This time, his resume is dialed in. Design ad campaigns that cut CPI by 32% among core gamers. Build a community-first content strategy that increased D7 retention by 18%. Now I can see how he's going to help. He gets moved straight to interviews, and he gets the job. The difference? He stopped listing his duties and started showing his impact. So what are recruiters really scanning for in those first 10 seconds? One thing: trust. They're not looking for perfect resumes. They're looking for signals that say, this person knows what they're doing, and I won't regret moving them forward. There are 3 main trust signals that make them stop scrolling. Trust signal number 1, recognizable games. If you've worked on a game they know, even in a small role, it builds instant credibility. It says you've been part of the real production pipeline, and you know what shipping looks like. Trust signal number 2, measurable impact. Numbers beat buzzwords every time. Improved matchmaking is vague, but reduced matchmaking wait times by 37%, that's real. If you want to be remembered, put numbers behind your work. Trust signal number 3, familiar companies. Having experience at well-known studios gives hiring managers a quick, reliable signal that you've already been vetted and can operate at industry standards. These signals help recruiters make fast decisions with confidence. They're scanning for certainty and not potential. So the more you lead with these trust signals, the faster you move to the yes pile. After reviewing thousands of resumes at Riot, I boiled it down to 6 changes that make a huge difference. But first, think about your resume like a billboard on a highway. Recruiters, they're flying past at 80 miles an hour. You've got a few seconds to get your message across. If it's cluttered, wordy, or boring, they drive right past it. The resumes that slow them down, they had clear wins, numbers, and only the information that mattered. So here's how you turn your resume into that high-converting billboard. Step 1, swap out your fluffy summary. Replace it with a short highlight section. Like 3 to 4 bullets that prove you can do this job. This section should be packed with trust signals, clear proof of impact, recognizable games, and relevant company experience. Winning this section all but guarantees the recruiter stops and actually reads your resume. Step 2, kill the standalone skills section. Nobody cares if you list Photoshop or Unity. Show it through results. Like, use Unity to build a prototype and reduced iteration by 40%. Or, design promo visuals in Photoshop and boosted click-throughs by 20%. Step 3, delete your filler. No one is hiring you because you're a team player or hard worker. Other things that should go? College clubs, volunteer organizations, and hobbies. We think these things make us seem interesting, but they actually drain attention. They make recruiters question whether we're serious candidates. Step 4, drop the months from your job dates. Seriously, nobody's making a decision based on whether you were somewhere for 11 months or 14. Years are enough, and this makes your resume way cleaner. Step 5, add numbers everywhere. Every bullet point should show impact. Improved performance becomes boosted frame rates by 15%. Grew player base becomes increased DAU from 50,000 to 65,000. Numbers mean instant credibility. And step 6, make it 1 page. Yeah, this is polarizing, and sure, it might take you longer than 15 minutes. But if recruiters are only spending 10 seconds on your resume, what are the chances they're flipping to page 2? If it's worth saying at all, it's worth saying on page 1. These 6 tweaks, they've helped dozens of my clients go from total silence to actual interviews. And most of them can be done in less than 15 minutes. Because in gaming, just being qualified isn't enough. You've got to look like a safe bet, on paper, and in seconds. So now you've got the framework to make your resume actually stand out in the gaming industry. But here's the thing, even the best resume won't work if no one sees it. That's why in my next video, I'll show you how to get in front of the right people, even if you don't have insider connections. We'll walk through simple, non-cringy networking moves that open doors without begging for referrals. Let's get you seen.